Hey, let's live in Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. Last time, we got one of the two remaining paralogs we have not done in this series, and this time we're starting off with two quick supports.
Huh? What's that sound? La-da-da-da-da. Oh, hello, Elise. What kind of instrument are you playing? I've never seen anything like that in Hoshido. Oh, this? It's a violin.
Sorry.
A violin? Huh. It sounds gorgeous. Really? Thanks, I'm glad you like it. We've got all kinds of lovely stringed instruments in Nor. This one's pretty small, but there's some huge ones too. I love violins though. They're so cute, don't you think? Yes, it's adorable. I don't know how you could play an instrument though. Yeah, I had to take lessons when I was younger. A lady must know how to delight the ear of a soul with music. It's a weird thing all noble girls had to do, but princesses especially. I see. I hated it at first, but now I love it. It's so much fun. Do you play any instruments? I do. Back home I play the koto. The koto? Yes, it's a stringed instrument too, but it's not as small as a violin. And you play it while moving around. You must be sitting. Oh wow, I'd love to hear you play it sometime. Will you play for me? Will you? Oh, I would be delighted to, but I don't have one with me, so we have to find one. That's okay. Detective Princess Elise is on the case. Heh, she's so enthusiastic. I think we'll be good friends one day.
Okay, so, full transparency here. I've been awake for 20 minutes, so my voice isn't exactly ready to do all the voices yet, but we will try. But here's the last thing we gotta do. Ah, my celestial being, fresh from class. Those ruffians hung out on every utterance. Take a deep breath when you get angry. Think of flowers when you're sad. What a brilliant light you are to those shrouded in darkness.
Wow, you really listened, didn't you? I'm impressed.
No, the glory is all yours. Bask in it.
Thanks. It was hard at first. There were some bloody noses and one cracked rib. But now we all get along so well. They call me boss. Isn't that cute?
Lord Xander would be impressed. There will be a new rumor about you, boss of Nor.
I'd love that.
I hope you'll love this too. I, Odin Dark, present this celestial being with this gift.
What?
It's a promise in the shape of infinity.
Huh?
It may be too soon for him to speak of love. He's still slightly terrified of you. But boss, will you honor humble Odin by going on a date with him?
Yep, one condition.
Anything his celestial being requests.
Humble Odin needs to stop talking about himself in the third person. It's confusing.
But I've been practicing this speech all day. Wait, don't get mad. What I mean is... Yes, I'm sure me, I can arrange that.
Yep, then I'm in.
Whew, a bond like ours, forged in the Norian slums, can never die. Well, that's what today's episode is. Paralogue 20. The final one we have to show. Ultimate Power. Here we are at the town known for its selection of great tombs. Pardon, I meant tomes.
Such are the whims of fate!
Tomes! Tomes! I walk in darkness either way. But today it's books, not graves, that I've come to find. But books open to knowledge, books laid on their spines. Books flapping their wings like the greatest of dragons. Climb on, they say, ride with us to the realms of enlightenment. Oh, Eug.
What's wrong, touch of gas?
My aching blood! This town, someone, the very air in this place threatens the every keel of my interior being. The shadows within are ascending, the dark overtakes me. Ha! It tickles. But now, sinking into my well of darkness, I drown in power. Soon I can tap into the strongest of my abilities. Eldritch Smackdown! Sorry I asked. Huh? Who's that?
Ah, fair finger of fate.
Pointing me here, to this town. What powers I sense brimming in these quaint lanes? Power! Oh, no, Ophelia, contain yourself. You mustn't give in to such a swell. You alone hold day and night at bay. You are the dark. Be strong. Ew, such power. If only I drank of it. I could use the strongest of my abilities.
Hey.
Hey Odin, she speaks just like you, kin of the dark, and so on.
Could it be? Ophelia?
Oh, Father, hi. It's been too long.
Whoa, whoa.
No, you can't just hi me. Why are you in my world?
Oh, Father, you know me. I'm always questing after the unknown. I've come here to searching for a tome, the ultimate super tome.
What?
What? The super ultimate Uh-oh.
Yes.
You clearly know of it. After all, it was listed in your own book of supreme fatal divine names. You know, your encyclopedia of exceedingly dangerous thingamajigs. The super ultimate tome was the most forbidden book listed there.
What?
But daughter, please don't tell me you read from my book of list. That was private.
Sorry.
Couldn't help myself. Now I crave the super ultimate tome. I won't stop until I have that book. The darkness within me demands it. It bangs on the door of my heart. I will let it through, Father, just as soon as I have the book.
Just one thing, Ophelia. That book.
Huh.
Ah, run for your lives. Ruffians are pillaging the town.
What?
Not on my watch.
Ophelia, here to serve.
Townspeople, you have nothing to fear. I consider this holy ground, and I will bring my full vengeance to bear. When all is said and done, I will have saved the super ultimate tome too.
Huh, that's stupid. One girl saving this town by herself.
Ha-ha!
I am here too. Who are you?
The chosen hero arrives.
And what is he called? The Soldier of Darkness. Odin Dark is the name. And he says that if you lay so much as a finger on his daughter, Odin Dark will deliver his most deadly move.
Eldritch Smackdown.
What?
The chosen heroine arrives.
And what is she called? The Maiden of Darkness. Ophelia Dusk is her name. I've got this scene covered, Odin Dark. You can exit stage left. For Ophelia Dark will now deliver her most deadly move.
Luminary uppercut.
Two of you freaks, what is this, a shakedown? Well, you can't scam quality thugs like me and my crew. Everyone get them! That is the most ridiculous stuff right there. Hang on, it's probably annoying to you guys at this point, but I always take everyone off the team so I can figure out how to work with who all I can take. Okay, so off screen I've actually been working a pairing of Sigbert and Shiro. I've actually been doing Xander or Elise and Sakura, but I'm gonna put Elise with Ryoma again, so I'm gonna put Sakura with Leo. Just for big missions like this, at least. Hinoka goes with Xander, and just because I don't want Odin to die, I'll put him with Camilla. I mean, I don't really care if he dies. It's not like it. I'm not a big fan of Odin. I find him kind of annoying. But then again, a lot of people aren't fans of me because they find me annoying, so... Okay, let's see. This is the... Yep, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 6 archers. Let's send Leo over here. So I gotta be careful with where I send Camilla, because I don't want to send her into red. No, don't say it's true. Bad times come on our little town. I'd try the spell on them if I was a little older. Here, you take it. I'll go this way. Oh, that was Ryoma and Elise. Whoops. Oh well, I can go this way too. I'm very excited to hear Xander and Shiro, or Sigbert and Shiro's support.
I'll try my best. Are you hurt?
So yeah, I was up till 1 in the morning playing this game. It's 11 in the morning now. I slept for almost 10 hours. That doesn't happen very often.
I won't allow it.
But now that my online meetings for classes are done and I've got a couple weeks before I go back to work, I have been really bad about sleeping late. And I hate it. Yo, I need you to be careful, pal. Anyway, I was up till 1 in the morning getting Selkie on the team, and I was ready to scream at that mission because I couldn't get to her with Caden, so I just knew I had to keep her alive and it'd be fine. On the last possible turn, she rushed at the boss, and the boss got a critical hit and one-shot her, so I had to restart the whole mission. I had to stop myself from screaming, and so at that point I was also uploading the episode that came out the next day, which I can't even remember what episode that is now. And when I was doing that, oh, for crying out loud. While I was doing that, hang on, let me back these two up, separate and send Sakura down as much as possible, and now send the dynamic duo in.
Here we go.
Xander and Ryoma Jr. over here. Let's see here. Trying to figure out my attack plan here. I'll send them over here as well. Lovely. Lovely. But yeah, so Photoshop decided to be weird yesterday and reset and messed my workspace up to where everything was gone. I literally could only see the file. None of my tools or anything were there. And so I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. And then finally I realized I could just reset the workspace and it fixed it. And it actually wasn't that hard, and I felt like an idiot when I finally did fix it.
Check out my skills.
Lovely. Go ahead and have Sakura re-heal Leo here. I'll re-heal Camilla next turn. So here what I'll do is I'll do this, switch Shiro out front. Give him the Killer Lance instead. Much higher chance of a crit. There it is.
And go. That was a good warm-up.
There we go. Boom. Do some damage there because Camilla's his mother. Come over here with Leo. And take him out with Brynhilder. Except don't. There we go. I kind of wish the Ophelia had, like, her mother's little pink tips at the end of her hair, but I know that would be really hard to design for every single kid. Whereas the hair itself is normally just a palette swap. Alright, who have I not moved? Camilla. I'm gonna put her... You know, I can have her come over here. We'll put Odin Dark out front. What? Where? Ruffians here? We don't stand a chance, but maybe you can do something. Especially if I give you this. See, what I've also learned about this game, it's a lot like... Oh, shit, he's gonna die. Oh, never mind, he's gonna be fine.
Mommy's here.
Jeez, I've never used Odin. Pretty much the earlier they come in the story, like the earlier the character comes in the story of the game they originate from. So, like, you know, Odin's one of the first you get in, Odin's one of the first ones you get in Conquest. Like, he's super early on. You get him in the, I think you get him in, like, Chapter 8, maybe? That sounds right. It's the Ice Village. I know that much. I remember that much. because he and Niall show up. But the earlier they come in the story, the easier their child is to recruit, is what I've learned.
Sorry.
Which is why, like, Sigbert and Shiro are somewhat difficult to recruit and have harder missions. It actually doesn't really... But then also, I guess the enemies do get ranked up a little bit based on how far in the story you are when you're getting there. Oh, they have another archer. Oh, and they're bringing more reinforcements. Awesome. Oh, isn't it a little early to start barking? My dog is barking now. Lovely. There's nothing out there. He could just be the air. He could just be barking to the wind. He literally will just bark at anything. If he thinks he has a reason to bark, my God, he will bark. And it will be the most irritating crap. And then Killer Lance is definitely still the way to go. Doesn't always get the crit, but good, sometimes it does. There you go. Go help your nephews out, Leo. See, now all the Nora and Hoshido siblings are related because of Hinoka and Leo and Ryoma and Camilla. Don't know why so many reinforcements are having to show up, though. It's actually pretty annoying. There we go. I mean, that was guaranteed. No damage on my part. Yeah, you should probably run away. Send Takumi up here. Have him visit this. Ruffians here? Thank you for helping us. I don't have much, but here. Ooh. I'll have to remember to use that on someone. I'm really bad about not using that kind of stuff, even though I should. Should absolutely be using it.
Guess I did it right.
Good job, Corrin. Oh, really? 1 damage is what we're wasting my guard on? That's annoying. Oh, whoops. Imagine only doing 1 damage and then missing. It's gonna be fine, Shiro. You can do this.
Too bad.
Dream team down here, baby. Fortunately, I've learned, though, that in the coming chapters, we're going to have a lot more slots for units than we used to. So it's going to be fine. Guess I should mark these 2 archers now. Yeah, get out of here. Go on, get! Scram! You too. Maybe they'll all attack Xander next turn and it'll just screw them over. Alright, so Shiro can take out this guy. Oh, come on. Okay, if Leo can take out this guy. Yeah, Leo can take him out. We're good. There we go. Now I think it's safe to bring in Camilla? Yes, it is. You're out of here. We got Sakura a little closer, but not close enough to attack. Have Ryoma come down here. And another one gone. And Corrin is all that hasn't moved. Go and do that so they have to approach Corrin. And Ophelia can run up like she's going to do something, but she ain't going to do anything. There we go. Now, see, I'm working it out. I've got a good strategy this morning. I think I just needed 10 hours of sleep.
I did it.
Lord knows I've been getting that lately for some reason. And I'm struggling to get out of bed. I don't know what's up with me this week. It's been a weird week.
Guess I did it right.
Ah, the cowards. Cowards, I say. Just because I want to see the Leo and Sakura supports. Also, I just remembered I have Sakura past level 10. I should Master Seal her soon, so she can use a bow. And then I'll probably train her up a lot off screen or something. And you know what? Let's get the. You know, I want the support here. I want to see the support conversation finally. And that's that.
Not bad.
Oh, did I miss one? What did I miss? Oh, right, this one. I think we all know I'm about to win this one, though.
No need to worry.
There it is.
Ophelia.
I've got bad news for you. That so-called encyclopedia of mine. The Book of Supreme Fatal Divine Names? It's just an idea book. A place to scribble down impressive names for weapons. That's all.
So the super ultimate tome?
Yes.
It does not exist.
Huh?
Ugh, really?
Sorry to disappoint you, Ophelia, but maybe this will make it up to you.
It's a tome.
I brought it in town. Dashed into a store between moves. Had a habit of naming my weapons, but I haven't named this one. Why don't you name it?
I can name this tome myself, Father? Whatever should I call it? I had the perfect name.
That was a little quick. No, what's the name then?
I call this tome Mistletoe.
Mistletoe? Why that name?
I saw it scribbled in the margins of the last page of your idea book. Thought it had to be more than just an idea for a name, Father. Those were comments that said it was a pretty crummy weapon, as it turned out. What was it? Slips out of the hand, cuts like a butter knife. I don't care. I love the sound of the name. Mistletoe.
What an ear you have, attuned to the slightest imaginations of attuned to the slightest intimations of legend. Mistletoe was the only name in that book I ever gave to a real weapon. Oh yes, how I remember Mistletoe. The blade to which my hand was wed. The blade from which my enemies fled. We were quite a pair.
Father.
Is your hand empty now? Let us hold hands, Father. Father and daughter, and let our foes flee our wrath. After all, I now hold Mistletoe, so we are three.
What?
If I sit through your flare for words,
Yes.
I want to travel with you. We're both chosen ones.
Ah!
then we march together. We are the chosen two. I can only hope that others won't be too humbled around so much excellence. Go introduce yourself, Ophelia.
At once, Father. Just imagine Ophelia Dusk and Odin Dark together at last.
Hey.
Hey, did you catch all that? Dusk and Dark. Think the rest of us are at the risk of being upstaged?
No way.
They'll never. Wait, what do you mean upstage us? Well, anyway, it's all harmless fun, and Ophelia seems pretty nice.
So excited.
Daughter, I can't believe that we've been united. Both of us on the eternal stage of battle, with Mistletoe in a supporting part. I can already see it, 1,000 foes before us, falling before my might.
Save some for me.
At least 100. No, 500.
I will laugh at the odds. Let our foes come, I will smack them down.
I'll laugh louder and smack them harder. I'll show you how it's done, Father.
Nice. Oh, yeah, so I've been doing this. I've created a backup file now, in case I make another mistake. I don't think I can, possibly, but... Oh, I've also changed the music here. Let's see. So we've got a handful of supports to get through now.
Hello, Leo. Are you headed to today's fourth council meeting?
Yes, I am. Will you be joining us?
No, I won't. I wouldn't be any help. I hate discussing how to defeat people.
I see. We're all getting together to do something you hate.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
It's true, though, despite how you mean it. War meetings are for creating strategies and deciding how to best our enemies. I can see how that would be troubling to someone who loathes violence as you do. Unfortunately, if we don't do it, then our own soldiers will end up hurt.
Yes, I understand that, but...
Lady Sakura, you're simply not cut out for the battlefield. It's all too clear. You should stay out of harm's way and pray for the war to end quickly. A gentle person like you isn't cut out for the life. Ho there, Shiro. If you're free, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. Huh? Oh, sure, Sigbert. What is it? Nothing of great import. I simply want to get to know you better. As we both are destined to rule someday, I thought we should cement our relationship. I don't have anything against the idea, but damn, you're not playing around. In what way? I mean, you're way ahead of the game of thinking about friendly relationships now. I just think it'd be cool if we could kick back and relax, you know? Shiro, are you aware of your responsibility as the Crown Prince? Say what? It is our noblest obliged to consider what's best for our kingdom and act accordingly. And I have that sense when I look at you that you don't fully grasp this. Sorry, what? Sounds like you're saying I don't want what it takes to be prince. Not in so many words. But I don't think it would behoove you to be more mindful of your actions. I made my mind up about all that stuff when I left the Deep Realms, and nobody's going to tell me otherwise. Oh, I know how to settle this. Let's put it to the test. I don't follow. Yeah, you know, when you can't agree, you gotta fight it out. Some kind of test of strength. Oh, we should arm wrestle. What do you say? How does that resolve anything? Wouldn't it be better to talk this out rationally? Real King would rise to the challenge. What do you say? You up for it? You leave me a little choice. Let's have this test of strength you're so keen on. Yeah, buddy, it's on now. Ugh! I gotta see where that one's going. That seems like fun. Okay. Here we go.
Good. Now slip that end into the loop there.
Like this?
No, not that end. The other one, like this.
I see. I'm not very expertise with handling delicate things. Like this?
Yeah, you did it. It took a little while, but you did it. You made your first daisy crown, and it's pretty. You did a good job.
Huh, I'm glad you like it. Now, to present the crown of flowers to Her Highness, Princess Elise of Noor. My princess, hope you will accept my most humble gift of woven daisies.
Thanks. I'll accept your garlands with pleasure.
Very good, milady.
Is something the matter?
It's just strange how at peace I feel right now, though we are in the middle of war.
And you're making daisy crowns with a princess from an enemy kingdom.
Precisely. It seems to be a miracle. To think, if this war had never happened, we might never have become friends.
It's strange, isn't it? We might still be fighting each other. Maybe even killing each other.
It's changed the way I think about things, Hoshidans, Norians. Perhaps we're not so different after all. Perhaps lasting peace truly is attainable.
I feel the same way.
I'm glad to hear it. I may need your help to convince everyone of this someday.
I'll do whatever I can.
That's the wholesome supports I'm here for. Okay, let's just go to Ophelia to do this instead.
Mother, my situation's terribly dire. Oh no, what happened, sweetie? Did someone hurt you? A voracious beast stirs within me. It demands a hearty offering. Oh, I get it. You're just hungry, right? Yes, you know me so well. Of course I do. After all, I'm a chosen one. You are? Somehow I always suspected. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I wish I were a chosen one too. Then we could battle side by side. That'd be so much fun. First, we'd better quiet this grumbling in my belly. Okay, I'll whip up a tasty snack right away. Let me help. What should we do first? Can you find us some plates? You bet. I predict this will be the most delicious... Ah! Mother, the way these plates shatter foretells a dire event in our future. Hey, Ophelia, you really should apologize right away if you break something. You're right, I'm sorry. Yeah! Attack my supreme secret weapon. Mistletoe of Purgatory! Whoosh! Bang! Boom! Whew! How ghastly. You're simply getting what you deserved, an attack on thine own vile spirit. Take comfort. You'll have ample time to bemoan your inflated ambition in a frosty tome. For I am Crimson Ophelia, and I will end this valiant fight.
Oh, Ophelia!
Father, whatever are you doing here?
What are you doing here, young lady? Explain yourself at once.
Explain?
You heard me.
Well, I was just practicing.
You see,
there's a evil lord who controls this world, so I battled him into a corner, and at the last fateful moment I used his dark power against him to triumph.
Oh.
But why are you making that strange face? Am I being childish?
No, Ophelia, it's not that, it's just...
Just what?
Never mind, never you mind.
Father! So the silent treatment is supposed to make me understand what I did wrong. What a passive way to criticize me. The chosen ones are always so harsh.
And no more supports at the moment. I do want to go to Ophelia and use this offspring seal she has, though, since apparently offspring seals can only be used by the one that was holding them. And we can make her a sorcerer or a dark knight. I kind of think sorcerer is the better route to send her down, so we'll do that. Alright, so, I think what I'm gonna do... Okay, hear me out. I'm going to... Okay, so, let's go to supports real quick. So, these two we're never gonna get, because that's Benny and Charlotte. And that's Benny's son, Ignatius. We're never gonna get him either. So, that's Sophie, Percy, and I don't know who the heck that is. For some reason, I can't wrap my brain around who that is. So let me look at my group here real quick. And let's just take a look here. So we've got Odin S ranked. We've got Takumi S ranked. We've got Xander S ranked. We've got Leo S ranked. We've got Ryoma, Caden. Arthur's not there, but he has Percy. Silas isn't there, but he'll have Sophie. Azama, we have. Keaton, we have. Hinata, we have. Niles, Laszlo, we also have. Azura, Saizo, Kaze, Jacob, Hayato, Tsubaki. I was just curious there. Korin and Odin. So Silas and like unless there's just because I know and I will admit that's Flora and I know that. So unless this is just someone I've missed out on that I don't realize I've missed out on. Because I went through the recruitable units list yesterday and I wasn't missing anyone. Other than, you know, Benny, Charlotte, and Ignatius. But I won't be able to get them. But, like, I know that's Percy. I know that's Sophie. I don't know who this is. And it's bothering me. So I'll have to think about it more. And, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on and try and get Percy and Sophie real quick. And if I have more supports, I'll be right back. If not, I'll come back and do the outro. Okay, so after a quick Google search, turns out the people have the same issue, and I now know who that missing unit is. We'll see them later. We have 2 quick supports to get through, and then a couple more, probably, because we have Percy's... See, we actually have Percy's Paralogue available as well. I got Sophie off screen. She's right there. Let's start with these two. Prince Xander. What's the matter, Princess Hinoga? You look a little down. You aren't so worried about knowing about your dinner party, are you? I am. I wasn't before, after we talked, but I am now. You see, the anniversary of my first victory in battle has come and gone. The party I thought was being planned never happened. Maybe I misheard Ryoma after all. I see. I'm such a fool. I bet there never was any dinner party to begin with. It's so unlike me to get excited over something like that. I was so nervous, I almost was shaking wherever I talked to Ryoma. On the anniversary itself, I couldn't focus on anything at all. I couldn't eat, I couldn't read, I thought that Ryoma would call on me at any time. But in the end, the day came and went. I understand why that would bother you, but try not to take it so hard. It's always possible that the party's planned for some other celebration. I thought of that too, but I can't think of a single other event that it could be for. It is a puzzle. I'd be happy to try and help you work it out. If you need someone to listen... Thank you, Prince Xander. You're much kinder than I thought you'd be. Abominable, abominable, abominable. Are you speaking to me? Who else? Well then. Raja, come back here. Yes. I was talking to you. You can't just walk away like that. You were talking. Was it to me? I couldn't tell. It was like you were on stage. I found your performance dull, so I left. But, are you curious about what I find so abominable? None at all. Raja, please. What do you want? Finally ready to listen? I'm ready for you to finish saying your piece so I can leave. It's your aura. It's abominable. Understood. Farewell. I'm not done, Rajat. Please finish.
I'm just getting to the good part. I'll be glad to use my magic to help you. I will require my most potent powers, but I vow to cleanse your murky glow. Cleanse my aura? Ha! A smile. Now I see that I have your full attention. I don't care to be cleansed, but I'm intrigued that you'd dare attempt it. That's the spirit. Then I'll go make preparations. Visit my chambers later. She doesn't stand a chance. There's no way her power can break mine. Heh, I'm looking forward to seeing her broken spirit.
Alright. So, I'd say I'll see you for some more supports, but I will actually see you for... Ah, that was no kid. That was my son, my spawn. Fruit of my loins. I've been waiting to say that this whole game. Okay, I'll see you guys back for supports. And just like that, everyone is here. We have everyone we need, or that we could have, not counting Charlotte, Benny, and Benny's son, whose name has slipped my mind again. I now know who that final support is. We won't be getting them during the main story. It's actually a DLC character that surprisingly is counted as already being in my game, even though I don't have the DLC. So with that said, thank you all for watching this episode of Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. If you liked the video, leave me a like, tell me in the comments down below what you think of the series so far, and of course don't forget to subscribe. It's free, it's easy to roast me out, and I'll see you all tomorrow, where we push on to finish the story as we start with Chapter 20? 19. See y'all then. Xander out.